talented or powerful or strong. Yes, they have the largest force currently, but simply because they are the furthest from where we started back way in Myzia. They're now the last survivors holding out against the Polygon Empire. And the plan for today is to finally finish off all of Valandia. Now, because our quests are entirely bugged out, I mean, the conspiracy thing is somehow sort of fixed, but still really bugged out. There's not much extra we can do. There's no quest we're going to finish. Unless there's something coded in for us to get rewarded for conquering the entire map, which I don't think there is. But we will find out today. And as far as I know, there's probably been someone else who's defeated and conquered all of Valandia, but I have not yet seen anyone else talk about it, so perhaps we may be the first one. But yeah, we have a couple of towns left. I think they've got 5 major towns, which are probably going to be the biggest, most difficult things to do. As we get down to the last one, that'll probably be very, very difficult. We'll have a giant army to do that, but let's see. About 700 guys here. Or sorry, about 600 guys there. Castle up here. We may just go on ourselves. Eric, you're coming after me? Chasing Sig's party. Well, yes, that 70-man party will definitely kill my 400 men. But yeah, we're gonna finish off Valandia today. That's the main goal for today. And let's get it kicked off here. Last time, I think the only difference from last time, there were a few towns that we had taken over and sort of fought back and forth with against Valandia. I did some of that off stream, taking them back, sort of getting it evened out. Let's see. Aiming. Bannerlord. Yeah, just setting this up for YouTube. As we build our siege, we're not moving fast. Yep, we've got more money than we ever know what to do with, more influence than we ever know what to do with, as always. I should build a capital as well. And sort of a minor goal. Who's going to war with us? The Battanians, the guys who also don't own any territory. That's wonderful. These guys have 200 dudes here defending. And it's just my party, so I guess I might as well fight alongside with these guys. It looks like we just defeated a huge army of theirs with one of our armies. See, I think Valandia is weak enough that our own, our AI clans will be able to defend our territory from them for the most part. But I can mostly focus on just attacking. Now, of course, I'm going to have to form armies to take towns and stuff, so I will take from their total forces that they can pull from, but yeah, the goal today, hopefully we can do this in 4 hours and take it all over. If not, the goal is just to finish it all today. Conquer all of Valandia. Let's see, let's auto-deploy. Let's get this moved over as well. Come on. I want you all the way over there. Let's get you start off right here. Yeah. Because that's the most recent thing I've found that I can enjoyably do during sieges. Fire the catapult. Yeah. It looks like they already got a nice hit off. This town doesn't look too crazy. They may destroy the ram, but I think for the most part, let's try and just shoot again. Oh, it does look like it's pretty online. Big, that is a good shot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, we want to wait till there's a few more lined up on the walls up there before we fire our next shot. Stones are getting shot. Catapults hit our ram. Again, if the ram is destroyed, I think we can still win against castles. Castles are fairly straightforward in taking. Blew off another bit of the walls. Yeah, just between the ram, unless it's super bugged, and the ladders, usually we can break into castles. Oof, that's not good. Well, the ram was destroyed. My immediate, yeah, the other siege operators here didn't seem to do. I don't know. I don't know why they switched like that. Why the prioritization switched up, and why they're now taking the longest possible route. Shot there. Okay. Yeah, I think a good idea is to let the AI sort of take a shot on their own first, just sort of line it up for you. You have a good maybe place to start from. All right. Well, I guess we got to go in. Where's my horse? All the way back over here? Yeah. Come on, come on. Around. Oh, man, am I gonna get caught here? No, we're okay. We're okay. Yeah, the goal is not to get really frustrated today with the goofy siege mechanics and stuff. Let's see. The Rams on that side, the ladders on this side. Let's get moved up. I'm gonna start going for the Rams. Yeah, we can't even see this side of the castle with main catapult. So. All right, come on, guys, get up here. Raise the ladder. Let's go. They're throwing stones at us. Mostly peasants. I think peasants are the only ones of. There's looters and then any peasant forces. Those stones. Yeah, peasant. I guess it's really good for us since we take almost no damage from stones. We can just sit here, fire sort of freely. And the weapon choice also is pretty weak as well. I'm gonna have to wait at least until more forces come up here. So I can try and climb it myself, but we are gonna get peppered by the stones. Now we got some units up here. Let's go up here on the left side. Okay. Canadian champion dude, and I think that's yeah, it says Imperial Menelation. Nevalium. Still don't know how to pronounce that at all. Let's get up here, start cleaning up. Guys got spears. I'm not too hurt, so yeah. The tiny number of defenders they currently have. Wouldn't be too bad to take this here. So one dude, one shield, doing pretty good against me. There we go. Gotta wait around a little bit. Yeah, now we're up on the walls. We're gonna go probably open up the front doors. Our main forces can get through. Yeah, getting the polearm, not do the oops. That's okay, 5 damage, not bad. I'll take that. Let's go open the front doors. These are storming here. We do have a bunch of new recruits on our end as well, so are these the front doors? There's no one here guarding it? That seems like quite an oversight for the army. Yeah. Can I not open it? Are these unopenable? What? Okay, I guess that makes sense if it's impossible to open these doors. Or maybe they're not the right doors or something. No, I think those are the right doors. Those are the front doors that would be broken down by the ram. And every other castle in town, you're able to open those manually. That is really, really disappointing that these ones are either, I don't know if it's a bug or they just forgot to add that in. And you can open them up. Yeah, because the ram would have came right across to you or started opening them. Yeah. Okay, how they open up the first set of gates? Did they open up the second as well? What? Yeah, they did. Okay. Well, the AI figured it out. I don't know why it didn't prompt me to open them up. We're gonna win regardless, so not the biggest downside. That's really weird. Can I close the gate? No. Let me open this one. Let's see. It says gate, and see. Normally you're prompted and you hit E and open it up. That's really weird. We're on the same exact patch as we were last time. We could open gates up and stuff. At least I'm pretty sure we could. That's rather odd. There's one dude left. Somebody's not bugged out somewhere. There you go. Just a random Valandian footman. Taken out fairly easily. And not taking any prisoners. We've got a bunch of upgrades. Valandian volunteers, Britannian volunteers. Let's see. What are the upgraded paths here? Left side can get cav, which we don't really need, but I think this is, yeah, the trained spearmen. We should probably go for skirmishers, since these guys, well, I don't know if he has a sword or he has a spear. It looks like they all have spears, which I don't like. Spears are less than ideal in any siege situation. Maybe they are ideal, I don't really know. We don't really need to focus on cavalry like we have been either, so... We've got a few Sturgeon recruits, nice. I picked up mostly Britannians, doing a little bit of recruiting around the immediate area. And Valandians as well, so... Again, we're hoping to just win, not with, you know, the specialized, super specific counter composition. But just with the numbers, we can pretty much take these guys out. Destroy Valandia because we outnumber them so much. Joran we haven't given anything to. It's been a long time since we've had anything to him. So he can have us over here. At this point, we may not end up recruiting any more clans to the kingdom. So, likely these castles and fiefs that we take over are just going to be given to whoever decides they want them at all. Let's see. I should probably call the army that castle. Let's see. Who do we have close? So, Shield Maiden's pretty weak. This Cool Biter. Not too many big guys, but they're all less than 2 days. So we'll grab all these guys. You guys are 2 days out. I'll call that for a nice army. It's got, what, 600 again, if I remember correctly. A little less than 600. Verisand Castle looks like, yeah, one of the armies is... one of our other armies, led by one of the clan leaders, doing some work. There, what castle was it? Verisand Castle? Yeah, that one right there, nice. And then we're going to sort of pseudo-siege by sitting outside the front gate. Where's the front door in this town? Right here? Yes, it is right there. So we'll sort of pseudo-siege by not actually being in a siege, but not making the siege defense. Actually, when Coldbiter gets here, or doesn't get here, more accurately, we can probably form a siege now. If they ride out to fight us, I think we can still win. Yeah, they outnumber us by quite a bit, but not quite 2 to 1. I do definitely have enough cavalry. Oh, yeah, don't have too many cavalry. Our infantry is usually stronger than the militia and garrison units. Death Threat's coming. The army's not going to do much. Auberon coming in. Yep, about 500 here. I want to build the catapult as well. Let's build it. Oops. Who is that? Deathrit and a bunch of other guys wanted to fight us. Okay. Oh, I can't recruit Deathrit. We will fight to our last man. Save, and I will lead the assault. I want to make sure that they do outnumber us. Wait, what? Why do we only have 300 guys? I could have swore we had 400 from the parties that had joined us. Or do we have 400 and they have 300, and the colors are just mismatched? I think that's what's happening. Yeah, we have almost 500. Okay. Yeah, definitely some weird bugs with the UI where it just fooled me because red was apparently the red color in that last menu before we got into this battle was my forces, and the black was theirs. I wonder if that has anything to do with them, for some reason, thinking they should fight me. Because they should not at all fight me. But they do have, definitely, a nice cavalry advantage on their end. That I'll probably have to focus on. It's cavalry the most annoying to sort of track down at the end of a fight. Yeah, our infantry will slaughter theirs. For the most part, but it's hard to get our infantry into combat with cavalry unless the cavalry come to us. And while, yeah, we probably will win because of our huge just outnumbering force. It's gonna take a long time to catch all these guys, unless they decide they want to retreat for some reason. Because they won't surrender even though they're down to 20 guys versus 400. That would make no sense, of course. There's Deathroot himself. Took out. Or they will retreat. They'll retreat in their last 100 dudes. That's weird. Maybe their morale was really low. I think them retreating is mostly based off of morale, actually. Not whether they're losing the fight and it would be smarter to try and save as many men as they can. They're gonna get away with most of their cavalry. Okay, well, let's pick off as many as we can, because of course we'll probably have to fight these guys at some point. Might as well make that future fight as easy as possible for us. How many's left running around? There's still 20 or so running around on the map. Yeah, most of them are there. At least I hope most of them are here. Yeah, mostly just recruits. We're gonna get killed. There we go. War Razor doing great. War Razor is great for us. See, I hope we got some good experience from that. I like to build up my party as much as possible. That looks like we got a good bit. Mostly focused on infantry. I do need to grab some cavalry, of course, in case we do fight armies like that. Because Valandian do have access to cavalry fairly easily. And that can turn the tide of a fight from our favor to theirs very easily if they outnumber us in cav. I would say we're probably more likely to get destroyed just from us going around and getting these are other nice pole arms. I don't have good cut damage compared to the War Razor, which is literally 155 cut damage. Compared to these Valge, whatever they are, 35 cut damage, that's nothing. Nothing else here we need. Siege as always. Yeah, there's the one party. Come on, just join the army, guys. That's still an annoying bug where the parties trying to join us don't join us. They get the aggro on other parties and stuff, thinking they are part of the army. Yep, just like that. Thinking they're already part of the army. Yeah, they aggro on those guys, thinking they can win that fight if they catch up. And the thing is, they're likely to catch up because they're not actually in our party, and they're not actually slow. They're actually fast in the enemies they're chasing. Again, very, very odd. Yeah, see, so he's dismissed because he went down to 2 guys because he's an idiot and chased after dudes. You just need to come here. Ooh, there's a big fight. Okay. So this... Sylvind... I don't think you're a clan leader. Alvid. We'll fight these guys. I think they actually outnumber us in this fight. So yeah, cavalry is definitely going to be something they focus on too. So, yeah. See, yeah, here it is. This is the defender banner. We are not Valandia. This is our banner right here, and it has this as red instead of black. I don't know what causes this bug or why this is occurring. Yeah, this is really odd because this is my party. This is how many guys we have in our army, and it's yeah, the UI colors and what it's represented is completely backwards. Not the biggest bug. It's just I don't know if that actually affects anything other than what is displayed on the UI. We got some inexperienced units here. Yeah, the rest of the army here. Just regular spearmen. Our cavalry numbers are pretty decent now. They probably still outnumber us though, so we'll have to focus on outnumbers. Jeez. Looks like they got close to maybe 80, 100. Probably closer to 80. So there's a huge flank of them flying around somewhere else. Most of them look like regular cavalry. Kuzites, yep. You ask, why would Kuzites be over here, way in Valandian territory? Well, that's because some Kuzite clans are part of Valandia. And instead of them only getting units from Valandian, where they can actually physically recruit, enemy parties get units for free, unlike our parties. Because the parties that we form only get one person. They only start with their party member. And they, of course, they obviously would not nerf the enemy. They would never do that, not in a single-player game. Yeah, so that's probably the Kuzite leader there, or one of them. Yeah, the frame rate's not exactly great because it'll be a 1,000-man fight. Get out of that box there. Lots more dudes to fight. Got the Kuzite. Yep, or Azrai Mameluke. We take big damage. They get good charges on us with spears. Even with the heavy armor and reduced damage. A lot that we can't do actually. I don't need to hit the horse. Yeah, we're winning pretty handily. We're not immediately gonna have enough to finish the siege. We'll probably have to wait for more of the our forces to arrive. The other party is part of our army that we called in. Seeing a lot more red than I'd like to see. Normally we win these battles pretty handily, but this one's been a little hectic. And it's hectic because our total forces are greater than 1,000, which is the maximum amount of units I can have in a battle. Anyone can have in a battle at the moment, until they either increase it or have a mod that can increase it. But with units spawning in, they start to trickle in, and they form a line. So if you have just a trickle of forces against an enemy, just large infantry line, the little trickle will just get destroyed. Because obviously they're outnumbered by the large wall. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait, no. All right, we got the victory music, but we haven't. We didn't win. We're not retreating. That's been happening quite a bit recently. And we dropped below 300. Yeah, that's pretty rough. That's actually pretty bad for us. We dropped under 300. Unless these guys have a bunch of prisoners. That's actually gonna be really, really bad for us. Or maybe really good. Maybe that will actually help us with the siege. Because if the militia and the garrison of the town ride out to fight us, I mean, they could defeat us, they could beat us. Generally, if we outnumber them, or if they only outnumber us 2-1, we can still win. Still pretty confident in my forces, but victory is ours! I don't know. We're pretty fresh as far as our troops. Got a lot of recruits and stuff. Man, you're looking old. We're all looking old. It's been 2,000 days. I don't think years pass in the regular 356 or 365 time span. Because I'm in my 50s myself. These guys are some of them are much older. Yeah, Tulag is probably, like, you can see the gray beard beginning to develop. Okay, well, we get one Imperial recruit. Obviously, we're not taking looters. Looters are the worst unit in the game. Upgrades are going to be super important. As always, you have Valandian recruits. Actually, I should... What's the path to go? Is right better? Because we get light cav. These guys have shields and spears. Yeah, I think we went left and went crossbowmen. We should have went footmen. Yeah, I should be going footmen with Valandian, because crossbowmen aren't going to help me out too much. Yeah, they help in general. They do damage, but infantry are just more useful in pretty much all regards. Unless you're specifically fighting other crossbowmen or other ranged units. They are a tiny bit helpful. Range units are a bit more helpful versus just cavalry, because you can shoot cavalry as they're riding around, versus infantry where you actually have to be in melee with them to actually get any damage off. But let's save here. I want to continue the siege. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to ride out to fight us. We got one more group that is on their way. Even with that, we're going to be waiting quite a while before we get even amount of build knowledgers. Yes, while we're waiting. Oof, okay. That's rough. This one may not be possible to win, yeah. They outnumber us more than 2 to 1. So the garrison rode out to fight us. The garrison sallied out to ride out, so with the also the additional parties as well here. Yeah, well, we'll try and fight this. We'll try and win.
Give 'em hell!
So let's go out. Do our best. They won't have a lot of cavalry. We probably do outnumber them cavalry-wise, I would hope. Which can be a good boon. That can help us out a lot. But yeah. It's gonna be real rough overcoming a huge deficit. We don't even have, well, we have more than 300, they're just not all spawned in. I just gotta get as many kills as I can. Yeah, I should probably focus on cavalry. Because the cavalry that they do have are gonna focus, gonna take our cavalry out of the fight, and our cavalry are more effective fighting infantry than other cavalry. Or at least they'll get more kills if they're fighting infantry than if they're fighting cavalry. Yeah, this is not a fight I expect to win. But again, just to see exactly what the limits of my my army currently is, let me at least play this out. I'm still definitely learning a lot of Bannerlord. Yeah, we gotta go more than 2 for 1. Got 2.5 for 1. 2.5 kills for each kill that they get on us. That is definitely not gonna be possible, especially, yeah, they've got garrison units and stuff. Got a lot of shields. I think they've already broken through most of our infantry hasn't clashed yet. No, it has. It has clashed. And we're pretty much losing. They outnumber us, I think, yeah. Yeah, we're losing pretty bad, actually. Yeah, we're killing more of them, but not as many as we need. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty much done. I'm going down. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take the town. The armies have done enough damage, whittled us down enough that the garrison and the few other forces that they have wandering around were able to take us out pretty effectively. Now, the few cavalry we have left are going to fight around for a while, but not much we can do against that many. Yeah, that big of a disadvantage. I mean, if it was maybe 500 versus like 1,200, then maybe we would have an advantage. Or not an advantage, but maybe we would have a chance. Yeah, trying to take on, I mean, roughly, with a 500-man force, we were trying to fight overall about 2,000 guys between all the different armies and stuff. Lead siege. So yeah, definitely not going to be able to. Can we call anyone else here? It's been a little bit. So we do have a bunch of different parties. Distance, that's everyone here. Pelgear, Iran. Rindor's a long way. A lot of these guys are a long way off. Let's call some of the far away guys. Yeah, just to come this way. We can obviously add to our cohesion anytime we want, just by spending influence. And I'm pretty much just gonna wait here. See if they're gonna focus on me a little bit, send armies and different parties to waste time around me. I mean, as long as the garrison isn't coming out to fight us, so they don't send a huge, like, 600-man army. Should be okay just sitting here. A lot of these forces, let's just... Yeah, see, they sent a group here. Osbeer, you a clan leader? Bar. Let's see, maybe we will. No, yeah, if we fail that first little crit opportunity, it's pretty much impossible for us to recruit these guys. Because we have 4 chances to be successful, and we need 4 successes. And, well, if he's known for his valor, never mind. I guess I was wrong on that. Usually our last option doesn't get us a... Man. Yeah, we're bugged out now. That's great. Or no, we're not. Maybe we're not. Andros, are you a clan leader? Ooh, maybe we can recruit another. There is a bug when someone is attacking you and they're a clan leader, you recruit them to your side. You're stuck in this infinite loop where they're trying to talk to you because they're trying to fight you. You definitely failed this one. Okay, we'll fight here. Yeah, there's a bug where if you recruit a clan who is coming to fight you originally to your clan, sometimes, not every time, I don't know exactly how to reproduce it. I just know that this is the setup for it, for the most part. That they will continue to talk to you because they're trying to fight you. And they talk to you before they fight you every single time. And that's just an infinite loop. And there's only 1 or 2-ish ways to get around that. One way is to mold them into your army. So form an army with them, which I couldn't have done with them because they were too small at the moment. And the only other option is, what I think we have here, be able to get around it, is to fight another battle with them. So if you're somehow able to access and get to fight another enemy who's close enough. Yeah. It'll probably be good for us. We'll get a lot of good experience for our units if we sit around here. And just have random armies and parties come fight us. We can't possibly win, and they know that. They should know that. A lot of really weird bugs going on. I want to do a video sometime next week. Probably actually do some editing for once. Where I sit down and sort of detail everything I learned and everything I sort of think needs worked on a little bit. As far as conquering all of Valandia. Yeah, we did win. 2 guys left. Chase after a few more, I guess. Well, it's not the biggest deal if we don't. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. Let's slow down. There we go. Yeah, I want to do a video once we're done, detailing a whole bunch of other things. Talking about what it took. What's really frustrating. Let's see, there's no looters here. We'll take all those troops then. Nice. Let's see. And I need to. Oops, I should have been cavalry for that. Valandia recruits with footmen, not crossbowmen on the left. See, I get mixed up because these guys don't look like crossbowmen. They have crossbows on their back, but they hold their swords in the little preview there. What fakes me out there most of the time. Messes me up. Everyone we can get for cavalry. We are really low on cavalry. Even though cavalry is not important in any of the sieges, definitely need some cavalry most of the time. Save here. Wow, why are we fast forwarding right after a fight? Save. Yeah, you, Mr. New Clan member, Osbeer. We'll probably be giving you some territory once we finish conquering him, so we should probably go help him. We can, at the very least, fight and take out more of their units and parties roaming around. And at the very least, that will have our other armies, led by other clan members that are roaming around. As long as they're actually trying to take castles and not just patrolling. That was weird. Looking at the ground really quick. That's what frustrates me. There will be armies formed for patrolling purposes. That makes no sense. There's no reason to patrol with a full army. If you're defending, if you need to defend a huge area or something, yeah, form an army. If someone's attacking a different thing, but if you're just patrolling around a territory, you know, fighting looters and running off random parties and stuff, you don't need to form an army. If you're gonna form an army, you should either be defending some of our territories or trying to take more territory for our kingdom. I guess the general AI in the Overland for forces stuff just generally needs just entirely reworked. It is not in a good spot right now. I don't even think it's in a spot where you can just sort of work from either, honestly. It's, I mean, just from a pathing standpoint, it's terrible, which can probably be something fixed on its own, but just from a general specialization point. And, just prioritization. They are completely random at best in what they prioritize, and just the fact that enemy parties and our own parties, for that matter, any AI party that isn't led by me, just knows and is led by the AI what places are under attack at all times, how many forces they have garrisoned, no matter how far away they are. They just know all this information at all times. That's something that definitely needs to be alleviated, because it's definitely unfair that the enemy armies know, hey, we just formed a 700 army, or we're going to go after that town, you know, 3 days travel away that we have no scouting information on. Get this shot. Oops, I can. No, I can't. Fine. They got him. Yes, we did help you, Ospear. You should be thankful. Yeah, just that alone probably just means that the entire Overland AI needs to be reworked in some way or another. Because I have no access to information like that, so AI shouldn't either. The AI shouldn't need to be... That's one thing I don't like about game design, where the AI is given advantages that against you that you cannot possibly overcome, or not overcome, but what's the word? They have powers and abilities that you can't obtain. That's not fair. Like how enemy parties and stuff, they spawn with troops just given to them for free. That's not fair. My parties don't get that. I don't think that should happen. There's some more into cohesion. You guys are winning that fight, right? I think you are. Lost a lot of troops, so you're not much of a boon to our use. These are mostly caravan guys. I wonder if Bannerlord Castle. We lost that and they gained it again. That's far to the southeast, down by the Azurai entrance. Down here, card. Rontor. Grontor, something dumb. Some of these names are really weird. Like Drapand Castle, I guess that's easily pronounceable, but I don't know where that comes from. These are probably names from fairly realistic places, but use the cohesion a good bit. We don't have a ton of food. That's something I'm slightly worried about. Join the army, guys. Here's to join the army, not chase after random parties. And you're gonna chase after... Ooh, okay. Okay, with 700, I feel confident sieging again. For one, we outnumber the garrison forces. The parties won't go too crazy either. And then, yep, all the parties on the side left, abandoned everything. Aside from the caravans running around, there are some parties doing somewhere. Looks like it. Yeah, we should have more units coming in. Once we take the town, we'll go inside, get some more recruits, get some food, hopefully. Yeah, we'll do the 1-1-1. I guess I didn't need to put all these fire archers on Keel. Yeah, hopefully this siege goes fairly well. I don't want to lose too many units. We outnumber them, so we should win. Hopefully it doesn't go drastically bad, because it can very easily just bug out, and we can lose. Ooh, there's other armies, other big. Okay, so I'm guessing another army disbanded recently. You guys can just all come this way, so I can keep your cohesion high, and then maybe we can grab like 3 or 4 towns. In fact, that would be great if we can just do this with one full army. Finish taking out. Well, it'll probably be the very least 2, because whatever Valandia's last town will be, it'll just have all their parties just roaming around, just clustering everywhere. Let's see, where's the catapults? Back here. Okay, right behind me. That's immediately where I'm going. Do they have catapults? I've seen mostly ballistas. I'm guessing they have catapults as well. They only built ballistas, but obviously they get free catapults. Another bug that's disappointing. Alright, we're gonna let them fire the first shot. Just line it up for us. Okay, it landed about there. Let's see, there's a gap on the right side. Yeah, right behind my war spear. My war razor. There. Now, no one's up on that wall at the moment. There is a catapult. That's not. Let's try and take that catapult out. Far left. We're close. We're close, though. Alright, let's go down a little bit more. Just make sure we get as close as possible. Yep, and your pathing is completely broken. Too far right. At the right level? That's really low. I didn't drop it that much. Again, the accuracy on these things is pretty bad, so pretty rough. That should be... Raise it more, I'm gonna raise it a little bit more. And that's gonna overshoot it now. Okay, we hit something, we deal damage, but that was also actually low as well. So we gotta raise it up a bit more. I guess go left a tiny bit. That might be too much. That might be too much. Let's see. It's a little left, but that might be right on. That might be where we need to be. We can do right a bit more. The ram is destroyed, right? No, the ram's still going. The ram is still going. I think it's too close at this point for any of the, yeah, the catapults are not targeting the ram anymore. Really close to hitting it. Just off a little bit. Tiniest bump left. Yeah, the ram gets through the front door. That's pretty much a sealed victory for us. That's even further right, even though we moved left. It's a little low now. Yeah, accuracy on these things is not great. Let's see. Looks like the big garrisons. Yeah, before I waste all the ammo trying to hit a catapult, let's actually try and get some hits on actual main force. That's probably way over the wall. Yeah, that's way over the wall. There's a lag bump. Drop that down a good bit. As our forces begin actually sieging walls and stuff, breaking down doors. That's low now, okay. Up another half notch. And get right in the middle of where we were firing. Yeah. How many shots we got left? 4. Let's target over here. They're trying to get up on the ladders, or the one ladder, apparently. There we go. I hit low, but that actually did some damage, so we'll take it. Let's actually go left a little bit more, and then a tiny tad bit. Even get some of them big groups. We get a nice, like, 15-man hit. That's too high. Never mind. Good. I think we got, what, 9, 8 there? 9 if we count the one of our own guys we hit. Alright, let's get another one. It looks low. Oh, it's way left. Actually moved to the right, and that was really far left. Yeah, I wonder if my throwing skill affects accuracy, or if maybe my engineering affects accuracy. That should be on target. That should be right on. Oof, too high, too high. Our guys are breaking in to the middle now, although we've lost 200 units. About now, and we're out of ammo, right? Yep. Looks like it. Let's get inside the front doors. Hopefully they've already broken through and started fighting. Yeah, it looks like it. We've got legionaries killing the spearmen. There's still a lot of red. Let's have everyone charge in now. Can I ride in here with my horse? I think I can. I don't know how much it's going to help us get through. Yep, never mind, it will. Easily, there. I'm going to drop the horse off here. Yeah, we'll just park it. Make sure the doors are locked. Right in behind here. Yeah, as soon as we cut through this first shield wall here, our units will just have free reign on the castle. Or on the town. Should I call these towns? Should I call them strongholds or settlements? Because the littler towns, I think, are more appropriately named towns that don't really have any defense, aside from just basic militia. These aren't really strongholds, even though they have nice walls. It's good to see one of the other army commanders getting in here and afraid with me. Yeah, all that green now, we're pretty much cleaning up at this point. Take some crossbow shots. More experience. I'm gonna shoot our guys in the back if I'm not careful. Got about 200 defenders left. We're just waiting for them to pretty much clean it up. And they will. More guys spawning in every second for us. Take out some of these archers on the wall. Whatever we can hit with our bow, we can. It's like they don't even know what to do. Yeah, their Pathian is generally just about as bad as ours. So probably a little while before we clean up everyone. Let's see. Good. Let them enough there. I'm kind of stuck here. I want to get over these rocks so I don't have to walk all the way around, but like that's not going to happen. Damage there. I think we're getting close to 75 with the crossbow now. We're not already over it. Remember if we have... I don't think we'll get to 100 before we finish conquering Valandia. Actually, I don't even know if we'll... The goal, I think a couple episodes ago, was for me to beat Valandia and conquer Al-Kharati in less than 2,000 days, which is probably crazy high compared to what eventually we'll be able to do, but... I don't know exactly where we're at this point. I did spend a lot of time finishing off Britannia and doing some other recruiting between then and now, so it may be probably pretty close to 2,000 right now. I don't know if we have enough days left. We'll probably have to do at least one more round of recruiting. Now, come on, finish off the last few guys. There's a militia archer and a veteran archer, probably up at the top here. One we took out. Yeah, they're both up there. You guys got him, right? Come on. I took out 400 of our units. Only about 225 died. The wounded ones will eventually come back, but definitely taking a decent hit to our force. We still got about 700 up, so that's more than enough for us to start going and probably take over the next town. We've got plenty more coming in as well, as other parties start to join us. No loot needed there, and we need to, of course, go inside. Yeah, damn it! Another frustrating bug where those end screens there. are supposed to be paused, but they're not. Austria. New guy. Maybe that's maybe a bad idea, because if Austria decides to leave Polygon, then he will take all these towns we just gave to him to Valandia, which would be total BS. But we have the 2 recruits. We need food as well. We are starting to run low on food. There, looks like there's plenty left here. I don't know why I'm doing this when I can just do that. There we go. I don't suppose there's any high-end armor here. Helmet full and padded. Yeah. 87,000 for that, and it's still... Yeah, this is like a 200,000. The Lord helmet is worth more just to sell, and it's not even as good as the Eastern Noble that I've got. Let's see, armor, heavy mail, mittens, still not as good as 900 plate gauntlets. Yeah, I need to look at weapons too. Didn't add any new weapons or anything, but just to be sure, I want to see what the best stuff is. That better than the Damascene steel, the wide, bullard, broad, arming sword, wad. This is 81 cut and 110 length. And this is 84 cut, 104 length. Better pierce too. Probably not the biggest difference between these two. Yeah, and I probably won't use one hit again, so it doesn't really make a difference if I go for that. Arbalist, not as good as what I have. Hook javelins are the second best hook javelins. They're called hook javelins now. They were hooked harpoons, or were they always called hook javelins? They're definitely the second best throwing weapon we have so far. They're super expensive, 80,000 to buy. There's one that's more, but they're like 200,000 a piece. No horses. Okay, well, not spending too heavy there. Get going towards the next big town. Messi's on our way. We'll have over 1,000 again, pretty easily. All these castles over here, which other armies can take. So yeah, let's go straight down to Galand, which is technically the capital of Valandia. Which I should probably just group up these guys before I go too far. For cohesion, 23, negative 23 per day we lose. So yeah, big drop every day. But I have more than enough influence, more than enough of influence to keep us going for many, many millennia. What's the defense here? 500? Not even close. Let's start the siege. Build everything. Add to our cohesion. Probably save. Yeah, we'll save right there. Speed it on up. 15,000 right there. Biggest armor I think we've had, or was the last one? I had a big one yesterday. I don't know if it was bigger. This one should be bigger. We could get close to 2,000 if I really wanted to grab everyone that's available. But then, yeah, well, as far as nearby guys, there's Kinteg. There's a few guys we could get to 2,000. It's not necessary, and I would more likely actually let's actually dismiss some of the smaller parties. Yeah, anyone under 30? Yeah, I think we should drop immediately. But we don't need them. They should immediately go back to recruiting units. Save there. Leave the assault. Outnumber them 3-1. Should be a fairly easy victory. Again, provided the ram isn't destroyed, we can get into the front door. They did build catapults though, although it doesn't show here in this view. It should show what their defenses are. So there's a hole there though, and there's a hole there. So we set up our catapult right up front here. Should have a nice easy line. And just walk straight here. see mostly ballistas from them. We're not going to let them fire the first shot this time. There's a catapult over that way. First shot without moving. Is that going to be it? Oh, man. I didn't raise or lower it. I just turned it a little bit. That was pretty spot on. Yeah, we're a bit closer. Oh, no. I do want to destroy it. This is going to damage the ram. If I can get a good hit on it, that should be it. Come on. Oh, it's over. It's a little high. Come on, my man. Grab me that ammo. Yeah, one catapult I don't think is enough to destroy a ram. I think 2 need to be firing on it before it deals enough damage. I think something that messes up my accuracy more than anything, there we got it, good, is when I leave and come back into the catapult. That probably messes up the accuracy more than anything else. Let's see, there's ladders on the right side. No units defending. Moment. There's a catapult, yeah, far up there on the left. Into the tower. Shouldn't be able to destroy the tower itself. And we need new recruits, apparently, to come man the mangonel. Glad recruits are doing this instead of yeah, they're better armored units earlier. The ram is still destroyed? Oh, they did destroy the ram. Okay, I think we need to retreat. I think we just have to retreat. We can't possibly take this town. Well, we could take the town, but I don't want to waste 1,000 guys' lives to take the town. It was so close. It must have just been barely right before we destroyed that catapult that it got shot off. So it'll likely have the same setup. Or is there no catapult? Is it gone? That's a ballista. 2 ballistas now? On that side? These guys fire first. Waste a shot, essentially. There's a catapult on the left there. Where's the other one? Is it way up there, or is that a ballista? I think it's a ballista. Yes, there's 3 ballistas on this side. So our ram should be fine now. Be good to go. And all we need to do is focus on killing dudes. Killing dudes on the walls. No big groups of them yet. Well, there is maybe far on the left, but... Actually, is that a big group there? Looks like it's a decent group. May just be archers, but... We're definitely way low on that. Probably just half a notch should get us up close. There's a catapult somewhere. Firing down here. The ram. I'm hoping the ram can get close enough. Oh, it's firing all the way from the left. That one way over there, it's just taking a shot at there. We should have put the tower on the left. That way it would have soaked up shots instead of the ram, because the tower is useless, essentially. For the most part. How buggy it is, it's as bad, if not worse, than, let me go right a little bit, into where the biggest group of the archers are. And up a little bit more. Am I still gonna have to get out of the way for your pathing? Yeah. We overshot that time. Wonderful. But I think the ram's gonna get there. The ram's still alive there. I think the walls are covering it from all the other spots it can be shot from by that catapult, so... Catapult may end up just targeting me now. Okay, you're not even smart enough to get around the catapult itself. Come on. Okay, we broke off a bit. I probably shouldn't be wasting shots now. I should probably be lining up to shoot at the top of the, yeah, siege tower. Maybe a little higher. Once they drop it down, all the militia. Oh, are we gonna... Oh, I just picked one up too, damn it. Whoa! I just... I threw it at my horse and my horse is gone. Oh, I gotta walk all the way up here now. can throw this, and they still work as though they were launched.
Footman!
Oops, nope, I don't want to mess with that yet. Oh well, we'll break into the front door, as expected. And just a lot of them like the fools they are. That's a lot of units coming up here, but we still outnumber them by quite a bit. Front door. Wish I had my horse. Oh, I guess I can't ride in since the second door is not open yet. Yeah, I wish they had some more specialized, like, siege guys. If we could, like, upgrade the ram or something, have more defenses or something so it wouldn't get destroyed every time, or just have some, like, a unit of battering ram guys they have to build everything. Or every time we got in. Can I get through here? I want to get around this side. Can I push around, jump? Can I get through these lines? Can I push around like this, maybe? Yeah, I can't do any damage like this with the polearm, which is entirely my fault. I should not be bringing a polearm. But it's just currently what I'm training right now. Yeah, we're almost getting through. We're slowly pushing through, getting jiggled around. There we go. Let me get behind. Getting through the exact same town as last time, or the exact same town on the map. Literally the same town. Who are you guys? Coming to fight me? You fools! Little do you know, I have plenty of health, and I take less damage. Ha ha ha. I've seen a lot more green here. Yeah, we're surrounding these guys now. Oh, they're surrounding us again. Let's just grab the stragglers as they run off. They're going in droves now. We'll have plenty of targets for our crossbow in the future as well once we're done with this front gate guard. Why is there just a fire there in that by that support for the awning? Man, some of these guys are fast as hell. Your athletics should not be that high. Because for one, my athletics aren't that high. And you guys are just basic militia. You were some high-end super veteran troop. Just had no armor. It could be super fast. I would maybe understand more, but basic militia, you should not have a decent athletic score at all. I guess we don't have too many targets for the crossbow. No one sitting on the wall here. It still says there's 94-ish guys left. Well, way over here. I'm gonna be too late by the time I get over there. Let's see, we're gonna lose. Yeah. About 400 guys, only about 250-ish died, but actually pretty good for us still. A lot of good experience as well. 123 total for the entire army and upgrades. There we go. This is a nice spot. I can start picking these guys up. Well, you guys, yeah, your pathing's kind of crap, but that's right. They'll all die eventually. Valandia does not stand much of a chance against us. It never really did by the time we actually started going to war with them. Because we already conquered the Kuzites, the Southern Empire. And I guess most of the Sturgian territory, which was Britannian territory, even though we never got to fight any Sturgians. Or their clan, or their kingdom at any point. Although we technically have gone to war with them. They're one dude. Unless I don't know if you can completely destroy a kingdom by executing every member. I know you can destroy a clan by killing every member. and executing. But that's something I'll have to test out afterwards. If I can clean up and kill every single enemy faction or not afterwards. After we're done actually claiming and conquering every territory. There's no need to start doing it now, for one. Once we are the masters of Calradia. And have essentially created an empire. I don't think they'll say, yeah, you're an empire now. Once we do take all the territory, but... Yep, see? Pause there manually now. Lend, and that would be Osbeer. I don't think you have any influence to vote for yourself, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. Which again may bite me in the ass if you end up flipping sides again, but we'll deal with that if we come to it. If it comes to that. Yeah, let's keep going after the towns. The castles could potentially be taken. Do you grab food? No, we're probably fine. Actually, we should at least at the very least go inside. Let's see, we can dismiss everyone less than 30. I guess that's just him. Okay. And you now. Since you decided to leave a bunch off with the garrison. Bullbiter got captured by Melthier. Delbardian, that's what I have. And as far as I know, this is the best armor that I have access to in the game. Even though there's very clearly more armor types left. I just don't have any access to buy. Anyway, I should be just doing that. Be wasting time. Clicking everything manually. Jacqueline, and then what? Sargot and Charas are the last two cities. Maybe, I mean, this army's doing pretty good. If these sieges keep going like they've been going, we can get all three. We can get all three. Maybe. I don't know. I've been dismissing some guys. We're still over 1,000, but where are you going? Patrolling. Yeah, there's about 700 guys here. That could be rough. That could be rough. Will likely be rough for us, but more so because again, this is likely to be a little buggy. See, they build just for the record, they only build ballistas. They only build ballistas all across here. Not that when I'm defending, I can pick what I build, but they're going to have catapults as well. Once we actually start the siege, they're going to have catapults. Which doesn't make sense, because they didn't build catapults, they built ballistas. If you build ballistas, you should be given ballistas. You shouldn't have catapults to shoot down my siege ram, my siege stuff, just for free. Why does it say? Oh no, that's a militia. We have 18 feet. Oh shit! I want to fight. Damn it! We probably lost a ton of units. Just that one misclick. Man, we did lose. We lost over 100 units. And I was panicking, like I didn't know what button to click, because if you click the right one, it just doesn't bug out. It instantly finishes the entire fight. If you click the left, it speeds through it, which essentially ends up finishing it. The ram could start in another place. I guess this is the closest and ideal spot. Let's see, catapults can be up here. I think I want the tower on the left side. Yeah, I want the catapult there. Nice. This is a different town, though. This is definitely a different town. See, I see mostly ballistas from their side. Good, I got access to this. If I hear a catapult shooting from somewhere. See all the spearmen going to the right. I'll actually start shooting to the left here. Do normal shot here, not going to mess with the accuracy yet. Okay. Definitely need to come down. The ram is already looking pretty rough. You really gonna walk around the front all the way to the left? Okay, we loaded a little bit. Let's see if we can hit that big group archers there. Little high. A little high. We can bring it down a little bit. Again, if the ram is destroyed, we should just retreat so we can have another ram in the siege. Come on, man, right here. Alright, drop down a little bit. That looks a little too low. And way left. I didn't move it at all to the left. But, we'll move it right a little bit, but I think that's the right, vertical. At least as close as we're gonna get. That looks still too far left. We got 4 guys, nice. I'll take that. We need to move right a little bit more. Of course. Ram's still going. So we should be okay now. I don't think the catapult, wherever it is, on their side, is able to hit it and finish destroying it. Launch it up. That's gotta be good. That's gotta be good. Come on. Ooh. Got 2 there, I think. They're not grouped up too heavily there. The spearmen will eventually arrive around there once the siege tower gets up there, but did we save ammo till then? We only got what, 4, maybe more? Hard to tell with the snow covering it up. Yeah, I should probably just save until the spearmen move out inside, try and defend there. Nope, I couldn't wait. I'd get some more. Yeah, just 2. Or maybe there won't be any spearmen to come out and defend. Nope, there they are. No, those are just more crossbowmen coming to defend. Sit on the walls. There they are. All coming out there. Got it. Fire. Really? You didn't load it up? Oh, we probably got one of the dudes bugged out, because, now we'll fire. Come on. On spot. Perfect. There we go. Nice big group of them there. Are you guys really not climbing the tower? I swear. And we still don't have... Oh, come on! I have to load it manually. We have plenty of ammo, but... Okay, oh, no, I think we're spot on there. That's about as... Ooh, that might be high. Yeah, that's too high. I didn't change the height. Oh, good, he's coming back to reload for me. Nice. How thoughtful of you. Yeah, I wonder if his AI was weird like that because units are spawning in. That went so far to the right. And actually move it to the left. Yeah, accuracy with these things. I know they're normally really inaccurate, but it bugs me still how inaccurate these are. They're not consistent at all. But it looks like they broke through. Somewhere they're getting a bunch of kills. I'm seeing a lot of green up there. And it's not just from me. We have plenty of ammo. Oh, tell me that's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. Didn't kill as many as I thought it would. I wonder if their shields actually block the catapult shot. Or if it softens the blow in any way. I think that's what's going on. I'm getting pretty direct hits on those groups. It's only killing like 3 or 4. That is really low. Come on, man. Load it up. Yeah, they broke through the main entrance there. We're still gonna be firing that catapult. Go. Got about 3 guys there. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, yeah. Almost catching up with kills to them. Looks like they got the ladders on the right side. They're fighting through there. Left side is almost broken through. All their defenses there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done with the... I keep hitting C, like I'm playing Minecraft or something, and I'm dismounting. Let's see, where's my horse? Is it hanging around here at all? No, of course not. Oh, I could have fired on that big group. Group wasn't there like 3 seconds ago. I mean, I guess I can shoot with my crossbow now. Yeah, take that.
Attack!
Have everyone get in there. Try to finish this up, of course, as fast as possible. Yep, we've overtaken them with our kill counts. Anything? Go, nice. Come on, reload. You can do crossbow, I believe in you.
Infantry!
So, I want to switch to my melee weapon. Keep it in one. Been playing too much Skyrim. We played a little bit of Skyrim yesterday, the Skyrim Together mod. And it's just not going great. It's a little too buggy for us. We keep crashing, which, I mean, Skyrim's a crashy game, but it's just rough as well because it doesn't sometimes want to load us into dungeons at the same time, or one of us can see one of us, and one of us can't see the other. Pretty frustrating. It's crossbowmen, damn it. Remember, Valandians are on the right side. Valandian recruits are to the right. Almost everyone else is to the left. Unless they're that cavalry option. Ooh, it paused here. That's good. Normally it doesn't pause in this screen. Another Jekyland. We will give it to Spear. Should be gaining influence now that he owns some territory. Let's see. Plans. Must be someone with negative influence. Yeah, he's got influence. Weird. We got 600. Plenty more will heal. As we're running, let's see. We're gonna dismiss him. Everyone below 30. A lot of guys now. We should still hopefully have enough. We've got plenty that will heal. Over 500, so we need to trade anything, I don't think. I just want to look through inventory. War Razor, obviously one of the better 200 weapons, but not as good as the great Executioner's Axe. A lot of olives. I don't think I need all those olives. Take the beer, though. And do we have grain, fish, and grapes? We don't have olives. I guess we'll take... No, we have olives. A little short on fish. I guess not really short, but... Let's see, horses? No, of course you guys don't have any horses. Same helmet stuff, armor, yeah. Person hallbark, not much worse, but... Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't been able to upgrade any of my equipment for the longest time. I guess this is peak equipment. But I know it's not. There are units that just have more armor and better armor than us. The castle. Why don't you join us? Is there anyone else who's got over 100? Albatross, yeah. Let's get you in here. I'll finish taking these last towns. Should I? Well, I can probably do castles on my own. Or have another army do them. We'll leave those for last then. Big towns will have likely the bigger garrisons. The castles can have big garrisons, but you pretty much... Are you really coming to siege, Jacqueline? Really? What kind of foolishness is this? And they've got 68 defenders. That you probably can't even beat that on your own. You fool, you absolute idiot. Serac. Oh, we've already tried to persuade you this week, I guess. I'm just gonna help speed this up, simulate that fight. We're gonna take some units. Ooh, we're gonna get some. Just 2. Not good. But, we'll save the... Didn't get any good upgrades. Warhorse, that's wanted. We want that for sure. No good loot, of course. I didn't even capture their leader. There's Sargot. Hopefully they don't have like 800 defenders. That'd be a little rough. $14, that's not even bad. We got the castle we're coming along. Albatross. Wasn't all too far away. 600, not too bad. We're up to 800. Yeah, we're over 800 here. We got up to 1,000 if we let them all heal, but we don't need to do that. Siege of town. Is there what, second to last town? They've got one to the south called castles. There's that town there. Charas. Their final town. Speed this up. Big army here. If this goes really good, we can make a chance for Sargot or Charas down there. These have gone pretty good, so there's definitely a chance. We can probably maybe recruit some more into the army as well. Make a bid for it. But since it is our last town, likely they will have some extra units down there. Some parties just hanging around there closely defending. It'll be pretty rough to try and take it if we only have maybe 500-600 guys left. Save and lead the assault. Alright, let's see what this town looks like. And plan our attack accordingly. So this one, yeah. Siege this one before isn't too bad as long as we keep the ram alive, of course. But there's a spot here versus her catapults. Okay. So let's get the ram on the left side. It is, or no, the tower on the left side. Ram's in the middle. No, it's not. The ram's on this side. Put it on that side. Get the, where's the catapults? Way back here? Up front. At the very least, it could draw fire for us, for the ram. And then I need to get up here and let's have a catapult right up front. Yeah. Hopefully that's targeting the, looks like it's targeting this tower. Let's see if we can take it out. If the tower gets destroyed, I don't care. Not a big deal. Make sure it doesn't go targeting the ram, which looks like it now it is. Yeah. Okay, so I want to take it out. You're going to reload? Good. You're a legionary, right? I think he is. Loaded it a bit. I think we're pretty much online. Come on. Ooh, too high still. I don't know how high we are above it, but pretty close. They can fire faster than us because I think they're at... Ooh, even the one on the left is shooting. Yeah, I don't think the ram's gonna make it. Oh, come on, dude. Come on, just get... Reload this. Yeah, the setting for our pathing here, I'm sitting... Idiot. Is way worse. That's way too low. That is super low. Why is that so low? I barely dropped it at all. I'm guessing they already destroyed it. No, why is he shooting that far? Probably because he can't shoot down far enough to hit the ram. They destroyed it. Damn it. I want to try and destroy one of these catapults. I'm aiming higher. Why did they hit lower than the last shot? Good God. Alright. let's retreat. We need to retreat because we need a ram. We cannot possibly take us down without a ram. We'll attack again. Ram must survive. And the AI knows to target the ram before the siege the tower. They probably know that the tower is bullshit and doesn't work at all properly. Why am I looking left when I spawn in? Let's let you fire first. Maybe not, because you're not going to hit anything. Get this aimed up. Yeah. Nope, too low. You left a good bit. You actually hit someone in there? Oh, man. I guess the explosion must have got through that little archer shot there. Yeah, our biggest hindrance is how just crazy long it takes for them to reload this. I mean, if they just put the group of ammunition behind us, it would go way faster. That's got to be. Oh, it's so close. Yeah, the ram's gonna get destroyed again. Damn it. Well, both the catapults are close, so it may get in range before. This one can't even hit it now. Close one there, can still fire. There it is. There it is. We're done. Gotta retreat again, get another ram. The only way we can fight. The only way we can break through the walls consistently. Though I guess we did get on ladders last time. Okay, let's see. There's a ram close there. Yeah, that's the one we gotta go for. That is. Okay, I screwed it up. We were really far off. I want to go for that smaller one. Below the white arrow now. I don't know why those still show up when I'm using siege. Too low. You go left a little bit, and you need to go up about a quarter, a third notch. Probably get destroyed again. I don't know. It looks like it hasn't taken any hits yet. Usually the roof gets pieces blown off it. It's close. It's close. Go left and up more. That big one up there can't hit the ram anymore. Ah, damn it. Looked like it had plenty of health left. I'm guessing it just didn't. Wow, we're really low still. Guessing, yeah, something with this. I'm just not seeing how far away that actually is. Come on, dude, I could reload this faster, but you guys aren't retreating, are you? What are you doing? Where are you retreating? Why would you do that? Just because we are going to retreat soon? I'm gonna... Alright, yeah. Retreating, fine. Fine. We're losing so many units just trying to get in. As... Need the ram. We need the ram to break through. I gotta destroy those catapults. Gotta destroy one of them. Damn it, why does this have to reset every single time? Why does it have to be random every time? Literally had this set up like this last time. You could just keep it the same. Alright, I'm gonna let them fire one shot first to try and zone in on something. Okay. They went and did some damage to someone. That's a ballista. Okay, so. There's two ballistas on the right. There's a catapult there on that one, then on that one. I hitting the ram. Go up a lot. Gotta be too high. No, wait, that's gotta be... Man. I think the enemy catapults just... It wouldn't be bad if their accuracy was just reduced. Their accuracy is really, really good. Especially on a moving ram when they're shooting that far away. Look at that. Alright, well, we're going to try and destroy that one at the very least. Oh, man. Still too high. I don't know how high we are. It's going to be super low now. Come on, ram, you can get through. Come on, peasant. Imperial recruit. Just got destroyed. I would have missed one shot there. They would have missed one shot. The ram would have gotten in. And we're slowly dwindling down. We were about 1,000. We've already lost 200 units, and they haven't lost anything yet. They haven't lost anything. We're slowly getting whittled down. You know, I should just... Fuck, I messed that up. I don't want to... I don't want to assault. I want to retreat. Yes. Listen, done playing around. Just take the town. There. I clicked the button and took the town. That's a disappointing part about sieges is... A siege, any fight in general, should be better for you if you fight in it with your troops and you lead them. Regardless, it should never. I mean, that's just a sort of a design thing, philosophy that I think they should really take to heart. Because yeah, we really don't have any units left. Yeah, this went pretty bad. So. Expand the army. You guys can go recruit some more. I'm gonna hang around here for a bit. I don't want a smith. I don't know. Akram. We got some stuff down here to the south, I guess. I'll wait here until probably we heal up to around 200 party size again. So then maybe call another army to go south. Yeah, we gotta get castles now. Just leave that town for last. So 4 castles left? Looks like 4. They've been forming armies. They're probably gonna go after some castles. Hopefully they're going after castles. Nice to see that. And to finally do some work. I shouldn't complain too much. This has gone pretty good. We're not even at 2 hours, and we've taken over almost all but one of their towns. We've got the castles to get, but those we can take almost by my own party. Let's go to Hongrad Castle. Work left, so we clean stuff up. Yeah, come around here. Yeah, we might as well just do the castles before we go and take the final town. Because I'm probably gonna need a huge army for that last town. Let's see who's close. Esrier. You see in Baranor. We'll have you come this way at the very least. May not get here in time for us to siege and take the castle, but would probably at the very least be good reinforcements for the next castle we go after. Ooh. Any defenders here? There were. Are running around trying to recruit guys. 300 here, okay. Actually, we're probably just gonna auto-resolve this. Let's just build all the siege. Just build all the siege. We got more than 300 here. We'll heal to over 300. And then as long as one of these guys show up, we should outnumber them. It'd be an easy simulated fight. Not easy. We're definitely going to lose more units than I'd like to. But yeah, now they have so few strongholds, whether they're towns or castles, that the parties are just sort of hanging around there and just garrisoning inside of them themselves, defending, because they need to recruit units from the towns nearby, but they really can't do much else because the parties don't get enough recruits fast enough to do much. I need to do some experimenting with this sort of sieging by building these frontline siege things and destroying stuff. Castle charters. I don't think castles yield influence and upgrade costs reduced. Why? Oh, we do. They want it. I don't know why they. Pretty sure I had that earlier. I don't know why it would have been disavowed. Okay. Sure, we can have it. Oh, there's literally not a downside to that policy. Simulate them all in. I mean, ooh, that was rough. Kind of 50 guys left. Gonna get a lot of prisoners, but yeah, we'll go into the castle, drop off all these prisoners. Hopefully they'll stay there longer. They won't, but oh, maybe they will. Right side. I remembered that time to get the Valandian recruits on the right side. Not just turn them all into crossbowmen. Free horses. No other loot is worth anything to me. Not at this point. Go into the castle. We will go to the dungeon. A bunch of prisoners off. Them. I'm gonna give this castle away while we're still inside of it, because I do want to sit here and wait for a while. Spear, sure. Oops, I need to get out of the screen, then I can save. Wait here for a little bit, heal up to maybe about 100 party size or army size. I should probably call someone else to us. Get a bigger army going. We're almost to 8 mil now. But it means much. Good enough. We'll wait more during the siege of Tavil Castle. I should be recruiting along the way, so. They should be recruiting along the way. I'm obviously not going to get any recruits. It's a 300-man army. We have to take the next castle. Probably about 400 once we actually siege it, unless they have a... Unless we fight something along the way. Wound a bunch more of our units. Yeah, we'll definitely heal up to 400. Add some cohesion. It's below 300. We scared some of the guys out. I should probably be fighting in the castle. Just so we don't lose too many units. Yeah, so they got a bunch of dudes just running around from between their few towns, trying to get as many recruits as they can. Yeah, I'll lead the assault with my men once we get the ram built. Try to make sure we lose as few as possible. Okay, this is the town where there's ladders far on the left side, so let's go around there. Right around the water. It slows me down a bit. But yeah, here are the ladders. Looks like there aren't peasants defending this town this time. How dare you shoot my horse? I know, a fool shoots a man's horse. Who shot me? Dude up there? Looks like. Low. Low again. A little higher. Dodged it. There we go. Did someone come raise these ladders? I'm literally over here. That's all you need to start raising these. If I can only raise them myself. Oh, I can! I can raise them myself. Has it just been every other set of ladders I've not been able to lift? My crossbow out. What are you doing? Yeah, shoot the dude in the head. Come on, guys, get up here. Okay, there's all the spearmen. There they are. Damn it. I missed the shot. Okay, get back up on it like that. Okay. It looks like they're ready to defend from this side. Plenty of actual militia, not just peasants around this time. Try and get up. Come on. Left side might have been a better option for me. Yeah, we're at about half health. We'll probably just gonna get killed here. Oh man. Hopefully the ram is gonna get through. Otherwise, we're probably just gonna lose. Probably gonna lose. Yeah, because I'm gonna die immediately here. Yep. Just like that. Let's see how the ram's doing. Looks like they got in. Or at least it got to the front door and is breaking it down. Now they're trying to break through. They're getting there. Oh, the right side. Actually, the ladders on the right side got through. I should have went with them. Or maybe because I went with the left side ladders, it pulled a bunch more of the defenders there. And that's why the right side was able to get in. Now we're going to start winning. And they're still probably going to end up killing more of us than we are of them. But we'll take the town. We'll take the castle. How's this side going? They did break through eventually. Good. Good. Cleaning them up now. They're all retreating. We went fairly even with them. They got a few more kills than us. It's our men, but good. Glad that didn't bug out from the last guy. Kata, I think you were the only one here defending. Prisoner for ourselves. Ah, damn it. Must have Valandian recruit again. We're short on war horses, as always. Loot. Go into the castle. Then we will go to the dungeon, drop the dude off. And a bunch of prisoners already here. That's weird. Almost at full health, too. Vipon. We will give it to him. Okay. Do I want to heal here a little bit? A little bit. 150-ish should probably make us. Oh, it's auto-saving. Now let's go see what this castle looks like. What do they got here? 250? More if they've got parties inside of it. Okay. If I can scare them out before we go, try and siege. Nope. Doesn't look like it. You got caught. Caravan. Not sieging there, right? This. Yep, non-sieging there. Be able to keep these castles. Anyone else nearby can call to this army? I don't feel really comfortable. Not nearby. Mehir and Theros. We'll have to call in. They're less than a day. That's good enough for me. Or the siege at the very least. Yep, look, they left. Cowards. Little Treb. Maybe a Treb's more accurate or something. I haven't tried firing the Treb yet. It's even more buggier than the catapults. Let's see how that does. Actually, we should probably just auto-resolve this one. These guys actually get here without getting caught. Yeah. I guess not getting caught, but aggroed. Yeah, this is definitely a bad spot for caravans and everything running around. Come on, join me. Good, good. I think we'll just go once the siege tower is built. That'll help us out with the simulated fight. Down to 65. Man. That's pretty rough for us. Got quite a bit of experience in that resolved battle. Nothing we want here, as always. Inside, where a bunch of parties come together and slaughter us. Or Joran, whoever wants it. There's what? One castle and one town left for us to take. Yeah, there's Charis and Yunsek Casile. And Valandia is pretty much on their last legs. I should probably just disband this army, actually. Let them go recruit some guys, because I'm not... My party's pretty weak on its own. There's no defenders here. There's no defenders here. Well, I don't think anyone's coming to attack, so hopefully it'll be fine. Yeah, I need to pick up some more recruits myself. And then probably take the castle myself. And then finally form a giant army to go and take the final town. And cement my reign as Emperor of Valkaradia. Although the game probably won't recognize it. Ooh, that's a lot of guys there. Throwing dudes in the garrison. I want Empire recruits. They're the easiest infantry I can get access to. The best, I think. So they have swords instead of spears. I think most Valandians and Battanians I can also access more to the west. Most of them do have decent armor and are okay infantry, but because they don't have swords, they're less than ideal for sieges and stuff. Spears are unwieldy in close quarter combat. It's about grazing rights. Why? Will they get more loyalty and militia production? Absolutely not. Why would we disavow that? There's no downside to grazing rights. You fools, you absolute morons. Wow, you took every single recruit, my man. And you still only have 35 guys. There's some nice experienced troops. Let's see. Go hang around the castle for a while. Even if every party leaves, Still don't have enough. I guess we shouldn't go hang around. Let's go grab other towns, bigger towns. Our units built back up. Already looking like an army. It's done as fast as possible. This is the most boring part. I'd rather be sieging. Random battalions still running around. They want to be at war with us for some reason because they think they need to be at war with us. About 200-ish guys. Maybe we call a small army to us to try and take the castle. We have access to. Let's see, what armies are there currently? Trolling? Yeah, you're just done. You can get disbanded. Akram, you're pretty close. We'll call you guys to me real quick. We go to the castle. Go take that. I'll resolve it. Then disband the army. Maybe just hang around the final town for a while. I'll do too much recruiting. I probably don't need to do too much recruiting. I just gotta wait for everyone else to do all the recruiting for me, and then call the army to me. Take the town. Why did you run back north? Go in here. We'll have more than enough to take the town, or the castle here. Once we get a few more guys showing up. Well, provided there's not 1,000 dudes in here. Garrison. I don't want any more to go inside. Oof. Close enough. I say here. I don't think they'll go in. They want to fight me, oddly enough. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. 600 dudes. Yeah. Oh crap. I'm just letting them all come in. Now they won't leave. They'll all come for me. That's okay. Matthias. Hope you're not a clan leader. We will slaughter you in an open battle. You and your 200 dudes versus our 500. Pretty easy.
Charge!
Go get him, kids. My party, we did pick up a lot of recruits. I guess they aren't all that experienced. I'm gonna say my party is probably pretty experienced, but I don't think so anymore. We have tons of cavalry, actually. Wow. We only have 500 troops. If we had all Kuzites, guys, that sounds about right, but it doesn't. These guys have a good bit of cavalry themselves. They've been recruiting themselves, whatever fights they've been in. And getting some experience too. Unless these are all entirely just the free units that they get given to them. That could be true as well. I think the main reason why the Bannerlord devs, when they made our parties, or they changed our parties so that they don't spawn with free units when we make a new party. The main reason they didn't change that for the enemy AI units is because the AI units are not smart enough to like give their parties free units or units from other parties and stuff. And so instead of reworking the AI of them to just sit and recruit for a while before they go out and try and recruit from their towns, they're just like, yeah, we'll just let them have the free units so we don't have to fix that. And although that's unfair for us, at least for our parties, speaking of our parties, I don't think we have any running right now. I should probably form some. Let's see, yeah, get all the upgrades quick. All the horsies going. Remembering to do the Valandians as infantrymen and not crossbowmen. Oh, fuck it. Fine. If I reset it, fine. It's gonna stay like that. Damn it. Yeah, let's look my clan. I probably have no parties running. Yep. Wish there'd be some way to automate this every time having to go in here. Let's see. We'll save. Just run forward a bit more. Nope, I don't want to run anywhere. You are a clan leader. Good. I'm a man of honor. Or you're a man of honor. No, you're not. Maybe I'm not a man of honor. We're not getting this one. That's fine. We don't need to recruit anyone more. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. Simulate the fight. We're going to get less experience, but... Yvonne. Another prisoner. Saradon. And Kata, and... That's it. We just get the 3. Let's not misclick and screw this up this time. Cataphract, any footmen, Imperial recruits, archers, done. Okay. We didn't screw it up this time. So proud of myself. Get some war horses from this as well. Save again and let these guys throw themselves into the meat grinder for some reason. Matthias, didn't we literally just beat you? Oh, I guess we didn't. You probably could have run away. I guess that's entirely possible. Yeah, these guys can retreat. Get too much experience from there. No need to hand the few upgrades we get up to our units. You're still an idiot thinking. Yeah, there's another bug where it thinks the garrisoned parties in the castle are nearby and will fight with these fights. These guys, these other random parties come fight me for essentially no reason. Counts. Still short on 4 horses anyway. 1 there at the very least. We're gonna leave here as the other armies come here. I want to go drop off castle or something. Yeah, that agree on. It's close. Ooh, that's down to 400. I'm gonna drop these prisoners off. They'll stay in a castle longer, I think. Not 100% sure how that works, but oh, I can't drop them because obviously the king is not allowed to go into any castle he wants. Of course not. What sort of foolish, logic am I using to think that a king could go into any of his kingdom's castles just for free? No, stop it! Stop it! Stop! It's going in! God damn it! Yes, we'll kill you outside. You fools. Galthida. Join me. I'm honorable. I'm not. But yeah. I don't even know why I tried this anymore. We got 200 guys. Let's fight with this one. Just so we don't lose too many units. I'm probably gonna have to do a fairly forced siege of this town, one way or another. Where's their cavalry? Do they have any cavalry? They do. Not roaming around. Being all slow. Go. Yeah, come fight me. Don't run away, you fool. Come on, you're the ones that came to fight me. Why would you run away now? I'll shoot you in the back. Miss in the back. There you go. What'd you get for being stupid? guys retreating? Looks like it. Yeah, you're retreating. Why would you retreat? Your main force isn't retreating. Seven dudes left. Where are they? Why aren't they retreating if the cavalry is? It's really odd. Really, really weird. There we go. I finished it up there. Lorinda. And Palatida. South. Damn it. Valandians, we go right. Go right for infantry. Not left. Like every other messed it up again, damn it. Like every other culture. Unlike every other culture. Valandians, you go right for their units. Not their units, their infantry units. Let's get far enough away, maybe these guys will leave the castle. It's okay. Joran, what are you doing? Why don't you come help us raid? Yeah, right there. Perfect. We're taking this town. I may even give it to Joran. There we go. It'd be an easy win now. Not too easy, I guess, but. You know, I should do some testing here by building the forward attacking siege first. Definitely to test that out. Let's auto resolve. Yeah, pretty easy. We lost a ton of units, of course, as expected. Way more than had actually led the assault. Yep, but remember the Valandians to go to the right. Real recruits on the left. Let's get inside. Dungeon, prisoners. Now we can drop all these prisoners off. Save. I'm gonna give this to Joran himself. If he is in here, yes, perfect. Here a little bit. I need to. Actually, no, I don't need the army. I don't need the army anymore. You guys can all go. I'm not sieging the town really anytime soon. I need to build up a bit. I'm the only one defending here. Not that I really think that this is under danger of getting taken by their meager forces, but really, you're gonna try and besiege the castle? Oh, they're dumb. Yeah. You destroyed, man. Yeah, we should probably just stay in the town while all my other clans recruit for their parties and stuff, build up, and then I can finally form like a super army to go take their last town. I wanna go at least scout out, see how many defenders they have, how big of an army I'm gonna need, but that's not what I wanted.
Mount horses!
Okay, well they didn't dismount. That's good. I hit F5 thinking I'm gonna quick save mid-battle. Apparently that's a dismount for the horses. Come on, guys. Nap. Nap time. There we go. cavalry mostly picked them apart before our infantry actually even got close. Really? And they're still not retreating. It's like 5 to 100. Don't want to fight this out, you're sure? There you go. That's what I thought. Alright. Save the upgrades for later. Grab the horses. They nerfed that really hard, how many horses you get out of loot at the end. Oh, I can't go in. I guess we just stand here and defend then. And the pseudo siege defense, the pseudo garrison defense. How do you think you're doing? That's what I thought. Hell out of there. Are you going to do it again? That's what I. Yeah, you idiots. Eventually militia will build up in the castle enough that I won't have to defend anymore. I think it's going to work for the town, but... recruits at the very least. Or it does eventually somehow get raided. I don't think they're going after the castle anymore. They are, never mind. Break the fucking siege, I'm here! Never mind. War, surrender or die. Yes. We'll fight you guys as well, manually, because we only outnumber you 3 to 1. I'd like to reduce casualties as much as possible. Do we really only have 1 horse archer? Yeah, I think you're even an Imperial horse archer, yeah. Your horse doesn't have great armor, but you do. Yeah, I think the best way to nerf cavalry, probably, is to give the give horse armor, so heavier horse armor, like lower the speed of the horse, the max speed of the horse, and its maneuverability, the more armor it has on there. That's probably the best way to nerf the horses in cavalry, because they're really, really strong, stronger than they normally are. Stronger than I think they should be. I guess maybe they are realistically overpowered, but with some of the like Sturgians, who have no access to, or very little access to any cavalry units in their upgrade path, they're just gonna lose a lot of battles just because they don't have any cavalry. And so the units, although great infantry-wise, still just get slaughtered against any other cavalry. We literally took his horse. We killed the dude off his horse. We probably killed your horse, and then you went and took his horse. Sylvan, the prisoner of war. And up the upgrade this time. Remembering the Valandians are right. There we go. I think my scout is high, but I can see if anyone goes for the town. Okay, you guys put a big defense there. Okay, so I can just go in this town. Wait. Go. This will defend it for the most part. I'm not super worried about this not being raided, or actually being raided or not. Recruits are nice. Those are Valandian recruits, I think. Valandian recruits and the Empire recruits look really similar. How many defenders we got here? 1,300. Good God. Yeah, I can't sort of pseudo siege here. Not with my current party. I need to start forming an army. Well, I don't need to start forming an army. I could start forming an army, but I probably wouldn't get enough to. I wouldn't get 1,000 guys. Made peace with Britannians. I hope I didn't pay any money because I don't want to make peace with Britannians. They should be paying me if they want to make peace, since we are literally the Empire. They own no territory at all themselves. High Clan Kingdom. All these other armies, yeah, you're patrolling. You're not doing anything. Okay, can I call every single person available to me right now? And this will hopefully be the final army we will ever have to produce. A lot of these guys are really far away. We have so many dudes. 37 cohesion. We won't even last 3 full days before this army starts falling apart. That's incredible. Look, it sticks out the bottom. Jeez. Alright, let's save here. I want to try and start pseudo-sieging with as many of these guys out as possible. They're coming to sort of chase me, but... yeah, I want to make sure I'm not too close to the town. That way the units and, or the parties and stuff that are coming to me don't aggro on these guys. Yeah, wait one more day. This drops down, then we'll add some more cohesion. And some more influence. Albatross, good. Good. Ledax is on his way as well. With Belgier. Got a nice 100-man party. Okay, let's boost the cohesion. There we go. We'll save. Then now I think we can pseudo-siege. Maybe. It'd be a bad idea, I think we can. Okay, yeah, they decided they want to fight us. Let's see, Nifon. You're not even a clan leader. So we'll slaughter you like the dogs you are. We'll auto-resolve. I should probably save all my upgrades. This ends up taking longer than the actual battle did. They're just gonna keep throwing themselves at us like this. We'll save upgrades for later. We'll grab the horses, as always. We have more than what we need for our party now. Yeah, save. And I think eventually, these parties may escape, but I think this is the only town that they can spawn in. They will spawn with free units, so... that's less than ideal. What's the garrison currently at? 1320? It'll get higher and higher, but so will our army. Our army will get bigger and bigger slowly. 18 dudes. And you think you can fight us? Uh-oh, why did I even press that button? Alright, fine. We'll slaughter these 18 dudes who think they can take a 500-man army. The fools. Yep, and they're gonna come rush in here. They think they can win. We can literally just ride our cavalry right through them, even though they are just basic recruit spearmen. Well, they were all basic recruits. So while I'm pretty sure that the parties are still given free units, they're given recruits. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Well, it's still sort of unfair that Kuzites can just have Kuzite troops when they're... Kuzite clans can still have Kuzite troops when they're not even anywhere close to any Kuzite territory. They're all the way over here. Let's see, who else is coming to fight me? Everyone's gonna come to fight me, of course. Need to make sure I don't click attack, I just need to send troops, win that way. We are losing units, letting it auto-resolve like that, but I don't want to take too long with this. Don't want to waste time. Get everyone here. Gotta make sure we keep an eye on that. Why did you run away? You're supposed to join the army. There we go. Keep an eye on cohesion, because it drops so fast that we can start losing guys quickly if we're not careful. I should probably just add cohesion now. Anytime it's below full, drops. You guys have just... We've literally been fighting the hand mercenaries since way back, fighting the Kuzites. You guys still have not learned your lesson. There's nothing you can do against the Polygon Empire. You're but fools. Throwing yourselves into the meat grinder. Okay, I think we've got most of the roaming parties around here from Valandians. And may be able to siege soon. They've got 1,300. Once Huron gets here, Britannians declare war, great. Yeah, with these two we can siege, okay. Or we can start the siege for sure. Let me first add cohesion, pause, save, and then start building the siege. And this, okay, so I'm gonna start... Oh, left? Why'd they do that? Let's see. They have anything built? They have some bolts built. Okay. I don't know if we can just do anything. This is for the most part entirely to test. I think we've got plenty of food, so I can just hold out here. But I'm just gonna build some of these catapults first, which I guess it still doesn't matter. 1654. Build everything I possibly can. Because our army, as long as we keep up on cohesion and they don't disband, I definitely gotta keep track of that myself. Yeah, the onagers are not doing anything. The siege. There we go, 22,000. I think everyone's here. Everyone in the army. There's no one else. Ooh, there is. Sechanis is still 2 days away. We don't even have everyone here. 2,000 versus 700. Another big hit to cohesion. Boost it up immediately. Yeah, maybe if we could build catapults before the siege, we could do something with these front siege. But they're just you just build one if you want to help the siege. But that's about it. Oh, yeah. We're gonna have 3,000 army when we attack. Man, that's incredible. Or maybe we might have 3,000. Gonna build a fire onager, and then I'm probably just gonna send troops. In all honesty, I don't want to sit through another siege. Let's just finish this off with a bang. All right, we lost 1,000 troops died to their what? They're like 700. That's reasonable. We lost. Yeah, they had less than 700. They killed about more than twice as many of that. All right, let's hand out the upgrades. We still have battalions running around behind us, so probably have to be a little careful with them. Well, they can't take the time with us here. If we leave, they can probably try and make an attempt to siege. And that's it. We essentially control all of Calradia now. That's it. We're done. Yeah, there's armies. There's 4 people coming to join. Let's disband the army while I'm sitting here. Recruit troops. I can grab 1. Do I need food? I don't think I do. I've got 500. Yeah. Prodigal Scrub is playing Bannerlord as well. Cool. Yeah, we just wait here for some time. As these guys sort of break out, begin chasing and attacking and cleaning up the last of the Battanians, or Valandians. I will turn this over to, I guess, Joran. We're done. We've conquered all of Calradia. And what did we get from it? Well, I pulled a lot of hair out along the way, but yeah, otherwise, yeah, there's not much here. There's no quest or anything. There's no big reward. I guess everyone's still gonna. They're crappy factions that don't exist anymore. They're kingdoms that don't exist anymore, I should say. Factions still exist, but not really. Yeah, we've done it. This is all of Calradia. There's a show. We'll scroll down till castles pop in. Everything belonged to the Polygon Empire. There is no single castle or major town you do not own. There are still pretty much every faction still exists in the world, even though they don't have any like reasonable force. Let's actually see the diplomacy screen. How much do the Azrai have left? They have about 500 strength left. Tanya is about 1,000. Southern Empire is non-existent. Sergia is worse. Western Empire still exists. Northern Empire is the weakest. But then, yeah, the Kuzites are still pretty rough. Not as bad as the Sturgians. And there's no way to propose peace unless we go find one of those idiots. Yeah, the last war. 21,000 guys died. That's a fairly even number. Even though I usually consider us to be highly advantageous as far as any fight against any other enemy. Because our units are usually higher tier. We usually outnumber them. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we don't. But even when they outnumber us, we usually still win because of our higher skill. Well, that's it. We've conquered all of Calradia. And it took a lot. I don't really know what to say at this point. There's a lot of things that were really frustrating. How many days did it take? Let's save. Let's put a save down, a manual save. Save as Empire Polygon. This is his new save. Post Empire. That'll be my new save for all my after Empire conquering or whatever else I try and attempt to do and test out or just anything. Because at the very least, this will probably be off stream because we're gonna finish this up here pretty soon. But I want to try and see if I can kill everyone, and just it's only me now. Maybe then something will happen. But yeah, as far as I know, I may be one of the first people to conquer all of Calradia. It doesn't mark off any quest or anything. And I did sort of. Obviously, this isn't realistic difficulty. Just to show. Friendly troops receive 2/3 damage. It's only easy. Could be easier. My friendly parties are realistic though, and my personal damage I want as low as possible because I want to fight in all the fights. I want to be in there as long as possible. AI difficulty. I don't know if this actually changed anything, but I have it on the highest. Recruitment's a little easier because that only slows us down. Same with the map movement. I have that. It's as big a bonus as we can get because just us moving slower just slows the game down. Yeah, I'm not messing with clan member perks either, and we are. Look at loading. We did it in 2000 and about 28 days. I think it was 2020 when we actually defeated and took the town. It's been 8 days. No, probably 2025 days. It took us to do this. We could have done it easily less than 2,000. And how old is my character? You're looking, I think, clan. No, it's got to be kingdom, maybe? How old am I? I am 54. We have to look at the encyclopedia. I'm 54. And after 2,000 days, it's been, what, like 6-7 years it took us from our humble starts back in Nowheresville, Central Empire. Yeah, where's the training grounds? They're still around. The training field. About 7 years. Is that math right? Let me pull up the calculator. No, not 22. 2020. Divided by 3. 300 is it 365? I mess it up every single time. Less than that, a little over 5.5 years since we started with nothing in the training fields, and we are now the sole emperor of all of Britannia, of all of Calradia. And we could have done it faster. There's so many things I want to talk about. I'm probably going to sit down and script out a video or something to talk about what it took and all the other frustrating things that I'd like to see changed. That I will say need changed, but I mean, I don't know. They don't need to do anything. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna end it up there. That's me conquering all of Calradia, and I don't know. No one has watched this. Maybe someone will now. That I'm sort of the first-ish person to do it, but we're gonna leave with that. We'll do some more Bannerlord. This isn't the end for it. I'm gonna do at least another playthrough. Hopefully do it faster, more efficient, and just overall smarter. But I'm probably not gonna get to that immediately. Maybe another week until we start doing that. I'm gonna be playing other games in between, take a little bit of a break, but that's Bannerlord.